Hello, I'm MindBlownX, welcoming you to another intriguing episode. Today we tread on the wild side, exploring the 10 most dangerous countries in the world. Why, you may ask? Well, it's crucial for travelers to be aware of such destinations, understanding the risks involved. It can be a thin line between an exciting adventure and a perilous journey. So, with caution as our constant companion, let's embark on this enlightening expedition. Are you ready to dive into the world's most dangerous destinations? Brace yourselves. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Honduras, a country that lies in the heart of Central America. With its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture, Honduras unfortunately has a far less appealing side. With one of the world's highest murder rates, crime is a persistent issue, often tied to territorial disputes between rival gangs. These gangs, known as maras, are deeply embedded in Honduran society, and their power extends to every corner of the country. They are involved in everything from petty street crime to large-scale drug trafficking, making life unpredictable and often dangerous for the average citizen. Moreover, the situation is exacerbated by rampant corruption within the country's institutions, making it difficult to combat these issues effectively. As a result, many parts of Honduras are no-go zones even for the police. But don't let this deter you entirely. Honduras is also home to many beautiful and safe areas. Despite its stunning natural beauty, Honduras has some serious safety issues. At number 9, we have Libya. A land of striking contrasts and rich history, Libya is unfortunately marred by ongoing civil unrest and political instability. The nation has been embroiled in a turbulent civil war since 2011, following the fall of longtime leader Muammar Gaddafi. This conflict has resulted in a power vacuum, with multiple factions vying for control, and the ordinary citizens bearing the brunt of the chaos. Terrorism threats add another layer of danger. Various extremist groups, including ISIS, have exploited the lawlessness to gain a foothold in certain regions. Kidnappings, carjackings, and other violent crimes are unfortunately not uncommon. Then there's the economic instability, with inflation running rampant and essential services like healthcare and education severely impacted. These factors, combined with the threat of armed conflict, make Libya a perilous place to visit or live in. In the midst of its political unrest, Libya remains a high-risk destination. Coming in at number 8 is Somalia. Nestled in the Horn of Africa, Somalia's allure is often overshadowed by its notorious danger. The primary factors contributing to this reputation are the presence of terrorist groups, rampant piracy, and an undeniable lack of government control. Terrorist groups such as Al-Shabaab have staked their claim in Somalia, leading to frequent violent confrontations and instability. The open seas off Somalia's coast are a hotbed for piracy, making maritime travel risky. Moreover, the country faces a daunting challenge due to the lack of a strong central government. This absence of control has resulted in a void, often filled by lawlessness and conflict. Yet the Somali people persist. They navigate their daily lives amidst these challenges, demonstrating resilience and fortitude. The country's dangerous reputation is not a reflection of its people, but rather the unfortunate circumstances they endure. Despite its troubles, Somalia's dangerous reputation is well-earned. Yemen takes the 7th spot on our list. Nestled at the southern end of the Arabian Peninsula, this nation is unfortunately caught in a vortex of conflict, terrorism, and famine. The ongoing civil war, which erupted in 2015, has turned Yemen into a battleground, making safety a luxury for its inhabitants. A seemingly never-ending dance of violence has taken hold here, with multiple factions vying for control. This has led to a humanitarian crisis of epic proportions. The UN has described Yemen as the world's worst humanitarian crisis, with roughly 80% of the population in need of aid. Terrorism further compounds the danger in Yemen. Groups such as Al-Qaeda and ISIS have found fertile ground, exploiting the chaos to establish strongholds. Food, a basic necessity, is a luxury for many. The war has led to a severe famine, leaving millions on the brink of starvation. Yemen is undoubtedly a place where danger is a part of everyday life. Venezuela ranks 6th on our list. As we delve deeper into the heart of South America, we find ourselves in Venezuela, a country shrouded in a tumultuous climate that makes it hazardous for the unprepared traveler. Venezuela's economic crisis, marked by hyperinflation, food shortages, and a collapsing healthcare system, has put a significant strain on daily life. This economic downfall has led to a surge in crime rates, with the capital, Caracas, often labeled as one of the world's most dangerous cities. But the danger isn't confined to the city streets. The political landscape is equally unsettling. With a government grappling with legitimacy issues and widespread protests, political instability has become a constant in the lives of Venezuelans. Despite its breathtaking landscapes and rich culture, the current economic and political instability make Venezuela a country where danger can lurk around any corner. In the face of its challenges, Venezuela remains a country to approach with caution. Halfway through our list, at number 5 is South Sudan. This young nation, born in 2011, has been embroiled in a devastating civil war almost since its inception. This war, fueled by ethnic tensions and political strife, has resulted in an estimated 400,000 lives lost and has displaced approximately 4 million people. This is a land where the specter of violence is a constant companion. Ethnic violence in particular has been a defining characteristic of the conflict, with clashes between different ethnic groups causing untold suffering and loss. Moreover, the humanitarian crisis in South Sudan is heart-wrenching. The war, along with other factors, has led to widespread food insecurity and malnutrition, with millions reliant on humanitarian aid for survival. Access to basic services like healthcare and education is severely limited, further exacerbating the crisis. South Sudan's ongoing conflict marks it as one of the world's most dangerous countries. Syria claims the 4th spot on our list. This Middle Eastern country, rich in history and culture, is unfortunately also known for its ongoing civil strife. The civil war, which began in 2011, has led to widespread destruction and a significant loss of life, making Syria a high-risk destination for any traveler. The war has not only wreaked havoc on the country's infrastructure but has also given rise to numerous terrorist groups. These groups, along with the unrest, have led to an environment that is fraught with danger and uncertainty. The threat of unexpected violence and terrorism is a daily reality for the people living in Syria and poses a significant risk for visitors. Add to this the widespread destruction of cities, towns, and historical sites, and it becomes clear why Syria has earned such a high spot on this list. Syria's tumultuous state makes it one of the globe's most dangerous places. Coming in at number 3 is Afghanistan. A nation that has been in conflict for over 4 decades, Afghanistan is a country where danger is an everyday reality. Its ongoing war, the longest in modern history, has left its mark on the landscape and the psyche of its people. The constant threat of terrorism is another factor contributing to Afghanistan's position on this list. Groups such as the Taliban and ISIS have a significant presence, leading to frequent violent attacks. Political instability further compounds these issues. The government's struggle to maintain control, coupled with corruption, has led to a lack of basic services and a high level of uncertainty. Despite its rich cultural history and stunning natural beauty, the current situation in Afghanistan makes it a perilous destination. It's a country where survival often takes precedence over living. Afghanistan's volatile situation secures its place in the top 3. Iraq takes the 2nd spot on our list. A country of deep history and rich traditions, it has unfortunately become synonymous with conflict and instability in recent years. Its ongoing strife is a complex blend of political instability, terrorism, and sectarian violence. Let's delve a bit deeper. The political landscape here is highly volatile, with tensions often escalating into violent clashes. This instability has, unfortunately, become a fertile breeding ground for terrorism, with numerous active extremist groups operating within the country. These groups not only pose a significant threat to Iraq's stability, but also to the safety of its inhabitants and visitors. Sectarian violence, too, is a pressing issue in Iraq. Often these conflicts are rooted in deep-seated religious or ethnic divisions, leading to an environment where peace seems elusive. Despite its rich cultural heritage and natural beauty, these issues have made Iraq a hotspot for danger. Iraq's persistent instability makes it the 2nd most dangerous country in the world. And the title of the most dangerous country in the world goes to North Korea. Nestled in the eastern part of Asia, North Korea holds a reputation that's hard to ignore. Its dictatorship under Kim Jong-un and his predecessors has been a matter of global concern for decades. The regime, known for its repressive rule, has been linked to numerous human rights violations. From harsh restrictions on freedom of speech, movement, and information, to widespread reports of torture, forced labor, and public executions, the living conditions are nothing short of dystopian. Moreover, North Korea's nuclear ambitions pose a significant threat to global security. Its continuous advancements in nuclear weaponry, coupled with its unpredictable leadership, create a volatile mix that keeps the world on edge. Despite its isolation, North Korea's actions reverberate around the globe, reminding us of the potential dangers lurking within its borders. North Korea, with its oppressive regime, tops our list as the world's most dangerous country. And there you have it, the top 10 most dangerous countries in the world. From the crime-ridden streets of Honduras to the political turmoil in North Korea, we've traversed the globe highlighting areas where danger prevails. It's a stark reminder of the vast differences in safety across our planet. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, knowledge is power. Until next time, this is Mind Blown X signing off.